Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
So, like I said, we couldn't find it. He's like, I'm gonna introduce you to my guy, Carter Seminole. Shout out to Carter Seminole. Done my research on him. He was working at the news, Channel 15, and he started his own podcast distribution company. Had his studio, and everything aligned. So now I'm at Acadiana Cast, and we're doing big things. We're gonna take the show most definitely on the road with the Poker Room Podcast. I'm the host, Pakman James, and you can catch us on Buzz, anything, man. Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, YouTube. We everywhere, and we on the move. Chances Make Champions, CMC.
Straight up, man.
Living and dying by it.
Man, you've been on it. Like, I just feel your energy through the phone, and anytime we have a communication, you all about the music, you all about the craft and journalism. And I want to say this, man. We in the 337 area. Tell me about the music scene here. And one artist I want to bring up, and after I bring this artist up, you can just go in about other artists.
Okay.
You mentioned Karen Crow earlier.
Okay.
And I remember a guy I met at South by Southwest named Wochee.
Okay.
And he's like Karen Crow.
Right, which is maybe 6 miles, 7 miles south of Sunset, where we at now in Sunset.
Yeah. Tell me about, like, all right, I think when I hear about Wochee, everybody know about him in this area. He been doing this thing for a while, but I always feel like he didn't get his big break in the music.
Correct.
Why? And my thing is like, why? But I'm not from this area to know what's really going on or what he could have done. You can speak about him and all the other artists that I may not know about and what the people might not know about.
Okay. Well, we'll start with Wochee.
Yeah.
Wochee, definitely get an interview on the Poker Room Podcast. Holla at me. We're long overdue. We done chopped it up. Cheesy is one of the most original artists from the 337, but that would be an understatement. In Louisiana, in the Gulf Coast for sure, because he has his own style. He's not mimicking, he's not parroting rapping. That's that guy's own style. Now at the end of the day, if you in depth with the 337 area, in a few years later, from here, Cheesy has kids also that's kind of has his style. That, you know, there will be kids of Cheese. They don't have to say it, but we know. And like Carol Crow, Lafayette, Bro Bridge, certain areas around here, we got a different lingo from Louisiana, and you can tell where we from. Wochee is gonna make it. He has made it. He hasn't probably made it to what people would think he should be, but Wochee has made it, has been in a room with some of the greatest and the best. He can call them on the phone. Man, Cheesy is some people would say, I'm a song away. Man, Wochee is a verse away. Yeah, Wochee is a verse away. So shout out to Wochee. I think that's Exit 7, Backstreet Marine, and Chee's gonna make it, bro. And you know, it take a little while for people to gravitate around here because Chi be on the scene. You can reach out and touch Chi. You know, he's a real one, and he's a humble guy. So that's what it is. That's why certain people move around from their home, from their area to keep themselves exclusive. But either if Chi move or stay here, it won't make a difference. He will blow to what people expectations of that would be. Because to me, he there.
And let me tell you this,
A verse away.
I'm gonna make sure I say this because I had said Lafayette, like no, Karen Crow. He made sure that I knew that he was from Karen Crow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He take pride in his town. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. But the way I look at that, like that, with all that, we're all the 337 area, and we're all Acadiana. And like I said on my podcast in a previous interview, what's a boot without the heel? The 337 is the boot. You pull the back off a boot, you can't walk on a boot without no heel. You know, we got the best food. We got some of the most beautifulest women. We throw nice parties. The thing is, a lot of people don't really come all the time to visit on a tourist area. They come, but a lot of things has been watered down, and that's why they bypass us and partake might go to Baton Rouge or New Orleans, especially New Orleans. And I love New Orleans, but New Orleans is just they have their own vibe and their own style, but when it comes to the food, it's just a spinoff of the 337. You know, with less certain things. They always say, you know, shout out to New Orleans, I have people there, but we talking food. Oh, all y'all do is cook with smoked meat. I don't even know if they got places out there in New Orleans that got smoked meat. The 337 cooks the best, hands down. And people go to New Orleans mainly for their culture, but with the food, it's like, it's not as much to do in the 337. So I'm gonna go tour New Orleans to get the view of the whole state. Because to me, New Orleans is a view of the whole state with a New Orleans twist and their culture extra meshed in one because it's a tourist area. Not saying they don't have their own style because they do. But when it comes to food, because New Orleans have their own culture, when it comes to food, that is a blend of the 337 in New Orleans at its own, you know.
And I totally agree. When I first seen you, and you told me where you from, and we was on the camera back then, I said, bro, y'all got the best food, y'all got the best everything back then.
Right.
I still think